Marina Cormier raced through the graveyard as if she were 10 years old again. Her hair flew in a wave of gold around her shoulders, while a smile teased at her lips. The work of getting Miss Ruby Rose's antiques up and running again after her grandmother's death had taken up most of the past year. It was the perfect time to take a break and act like a kid under the towering oak trees of the old neighborhood cemetery. Marina came to a screeching halt. Long rows of dazzling azalea bushes formed a hedge along the fence line. A surge of joy welled up in her throat. Azalea season was the best time of year. Marina glanced about to see if weeping mourners occupied the graveyard, but she was blessedly alone. Taking a small pair of scissors from her handbag that she used for gift wrapping small items in the antique store, Marina snipped a twig here and then another one there. The deep violet, hot pink, and red petals were a riot of color. These would be perfect to add to the bouquet of roses and daisies she'd picked up at the florist to lay on Granny's gravesite. Marina scanned the dirt roads winding through the graveyard, where giant 200-year-old oak trees stood with bent and angled limbs. A deep blue sky soared high above the shadowy trees, while Spanish moss hung like lace on each limb. Quiet and musty, like ghosts from the past. If she believed in that sort of thing, which she did, kind of. Her granny certainly had. A sudden shiver crept up Marina's spine, glancing back over her shoulder while scanning the graveyard for dark shadows. After all, she would be 30 next month and didn't think monsters lived under her bed any longer. Even so, Marina figured she should personally verify that there was nobody sitting on the tall tombstones, watching her while they painted their fingernails or sipped their cups of tea. "Hey, Granny, guess what?" Marina said, dropping to her knees on the grass in front of the granite headstone. "I got good news to tell you." She swore she heard Granny's voice whispering hello from the spirit world. "Oh, before I forget, I picked these for you." Marina stuck the bouquet of flowers into the little pot she had purchased, then ran a finger along her grandmother's name while she blinked back the sting of grief. "Don't they smell nice?" Even though it had been almost a year, the engraved words, "Darling Granny, we love you forever," still got to her every time. She pictured her, kicking up her heels and partying with old friends and family that had gone before. Marina wiped at her eyes, laughing at herself for sitting in a cemetery, having a chat with the ghosts of people from the past. All she needed was a cup of tea and an English biscuit. "Okay, let's talk business, Granny Ruby. I finally managed to finish the overhaul of the store you always wanted to do. Had to take out a business loan, too. Drat you," she added, in the way she and her grandmother always teased each other. "I wish you were here to see it. I love how it turned out, and I know you'd be tickled pink." A gust of wind snatched up the bouquet, causing it to tumble end over end along the row of headstones, as if a ghost was trying to steal it. Marina sprinted after it, but the flowers kept going, and finally she launched herself on top of them, laughing at the weirdness of it, as if the flowers had a mind of their own, or her mischievous grandmother was playing a game with her. "Now, where was I before you rudely interrupted me with your shenanigans from the other side of the veil, Miss Ruby Rose Eldridge?" Marina swore she heard her grandmother chuckle in the stillness, and another burst of emotion watered her eyes. Gosh darn, she missed her. Real life had slammed into them like a freight train going off the tracks and blowing up the wheelhouse. Except it was their wheelhouse when Ruby Rose's antiques abruptly closed when the cancer they thought was under control took her life so suddenly.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.